people of the world, thank you so much for watching this week's episode of Coffee Chat with Jax. If you guys watched my video last week, that was such an important moment in my life, and you guys gave me the most incredible responses. You shared your stories with me, and you just encouraged me, supported me, loved me, and I cannot tell you what that means to me. I was actually in shock about it when I posted the video. I didn't touch the computer or my phone for like 3 hours, and I came back and I just started reading the responses, and I've never been so overwhelmed by love before, you guys, and that kind of is what I want to talk about in this week's video. And I'm in this thing called Christ Life, and what Christ Life does is it kind of takes you through the different phases of your life, and it replaces the old lies that you used to believe with new truths on how God sees you now. And so you figure out how you used to see yourself, and like the things that you kind of were molded into your head when you were little, and you replace those with truths, and you just find out what it is that you struggle with. And so it's opened my eyes up to a lot. One thing that the leader of my Christ Life group told me was that you have the freedom to choose friends who love you for you. I have had my fair share of mean girls. I was actually reading an email from someone today sharing their story after seeing the video last week about struggling with mean girls, and I've made some videos in the past about it, but this used to be really, really difficult for me because I would find my identity in my friends, and since I wasn't rooted and since I didn't know who I was, I kind of just wanted to change myself to be like those around me. And so I'd find myself in these different groups of friends that just really wanted to control me, and really, really unhealthy. And it got to the point where I became extremely codependent with them. And when I say that, I mean that how they saw me became how I saw myself. So like if they saw me and they thought, like, treated me as if I was annoying one day, or if they just weren't in a good mood and they were just starting to treat me bad, I would start to view myself as annoying and bad. The more they would treat me that way, the more worthless I would feel. And I don't know why, but I always found myself getting comfortable in groups of friends like this, because I find that we work in patterns. Whatever we grow up with, whatever we're used to and comfortable with, that becomes what we continue to put into our lives. Like the types of people that we had when we were younger, if they were abusive, we didn't know, it seemed normal to us, so we find more people that are abusive. That's why some women, I believe, or men even, end up in abusive marriages if they had like a bad childhood growing up, because that's just what they're comfortable with. And you guys, that's what I started to do with my friends. I was looking back and it's like, oh my gosh, there's patterns here. Why do I keep getting comfortable with people who boss me around, who treat me bad? And like as I'm going through these different phases of my life in Christ's life, I'm realizing, oh my gosh, I found my worth in what my friends thought of me. If I saw that everybody was hanging out and I wasn't invited, I remember these specific moments when I just thought, what did I do wrong? What do I need to do? So I would overcompensate and I would just do things for them. There was a friend that I used to have that I used to buy her gas for her car, and one month I paid her car insurance because she was upset, and it got really manipulative, and I ended up just really wanting her approval, and I thought that it was my fault because I was codependent. If she was upset, I was upset. She took advantage of that, and it became a regular thing. This was bad. But you guys, the good news is not all people are like that. We are meant to meet people. That's how we were created, was to meet each other. Hearing from my leader that you have the freedom to choose friends who love you for you and don't try to change you, that was like a wake-up call to me. I was like, oh my gosh, you're absolutely right. You guys, the people that we put in our lives, the people that we invest time into, matter. Like, choose wisely, okay? Don't fill your life with random people, because that's what I used to do. I didn't want to be seen alone, so I would put these empty friendships into my life because I thought that that was fulfilling. The types of friends you have in your life matter. We are made relational beings. We are made to be together. We all have these different gifts and these different personalities, and we have to love each other for what we have. So I've said before, if you're an encourager, be an encourager. I just want to say about encouragement, that is more helpful than I think we give credit for. I have some of the most encouraging friends in my whole entire life right now. God has shown me what true friendship really, really means, because it's not just friendship, it's family. It changes everything. When someone sees you for you and accepts you, don't settle for anything less than that. Don't settle for the people who want to change you, who want to control you, and it's not worth it. I think the point that I want to make in this video is just that people really do matter I believe that God gives us different people for different seasons. Some our whole lives, but some to just help us, to love us, to teach us, guide us, help us grow. He knows us so much better than we will ever understand. And that's really amazing, by the way, because I don't understand myself a lot of the time. And so just knowing that He does is comforting to me. So I think this is a video to just say thank you. Thank you for your encouragement. Thank you for your love. Thank you for sharing your lives and your stories with me, you guys. Like last week was a game changer, the love and encouragement that you showed me. That's what makes me able to do this. Like the minute someone asks you how you're doing, actually cares about how you're doing, just cares about your feelings and checks in on you, like the minute that you like have a friend who does that, you start to be like, oh my gosh, this is what was intended. This is what a relationship is. People matter. We're all doing the best that we can. We're all in this together. We really are. We're a family. Thank you for loving me. Thank you for encouraging me. And thank you for just showing me that good people are out there. And I think everyone deserves them. So don't give up. Okay, guys. Thank you. And I'll see you next time. Bye. Thank you guys so much for watching this video today. I really appreciate all the responses and the questions and the stories that you've been sharing with me this far. If you want to learn how to get more involved in what it is that I'm doing and find out how to support and just be a part of my family, please click the link in the description box below to my Patreon page. That is where I'm going to be continuing this conversation, answering questions, responding to messages, hearing your stories. That is where all that happens. So please click that link down below, and I will see you next time. Bye.